The Wonders of Fro, a series of supernatural events, are described in 6 chapters in Eyrbyggja Saga, chapters 50 through 55. It's an unusual piece of narrative if measured by its length, if nothing else, and we hardly find longer and more detailed ghost stories in the entire corpus of the Icelandic sagas. Since this episode has so few parallels in other sagas, scholars have speculated about its origins and made attempts to link its narrative motifs to similar accounts from European sources. It all begins when a mysterious woman from the Hebrides named Þórgunna arrives in Iceland. She has in her keeping some valuable things: fine-spun bedclothes, a canopy and a quilt. When Þórgunna is granted board and lodging at Fróðá, Þuríður, the housewife, is absolutely fascinated by Þórgunna's fine furnishings. One sunny day, when Þórgunna is in the field drying hay with other farmhands at Fróðá, black clouds suddenly emerge and bloody rain falls from the sky. When the raining stops, the blood soon dries and evaporates on everybody's hay except Þórgunna's. In the evening, Þórgunna turns to her bed and falls sick. It soon becomes clear that she is at the point of death. She has only 2 desires, which she explains to the household. First, burn all my belongings. Second, take my body and bury it at Skálholt. Her desired burial place, Skálholt, is more than 200 kilometers away, so this is no small favor she's asking. When Þórgunna has passed away, people get ready to fulfill her commands, but housewife Þuríður manages to save the splendid bedclothes from the fire, because she thinks it makes no sense to destroy such attractive ornaments. A small cortege takes Þórgunna's body to Skálholt, and when they stop for a night's lodging at a farm on the way, the body gets up and prepares a meal for them. However, it's only after the burial that some really eerie events start at Fróðá. A half-moon appears on the wall, a ship crew drowned at sea returns from its watery grave, an unknown monster is heard but never seen devouring food in the pantry. All sorts of apparitions come up. The hauntings continue for a while, and it takes a chieftain to put an end to the disturbance. Snorri Goði, who is housewife Þuríður's brother, arrives and banishes the ghosts by prosecution. Finally, Þuríður concedes and has the bedclothes burned. After that, the hauntings stop. The Wonders of Fróðá have long attracted the attention of scholars who conjecture on its origins. The fact that Þórgunna is from the Hebrides is a case in point here. In 1986, Ólafur Halldórsson suggested that the episode might be linked to Hebridean folklore, an ancient tale of a woman fleeing an underwater divinity, a sea god, after stealing some fine objects from it. It may well be that Þórgunna as a character is inspired by some such tales. Her choice of burial place would certainly make sense because Skálholt is an inland farm, about 40 kilometers away from the sea.